Hello and welcome to Goal Predictions in partnership with Paramatch. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. We are in the mix. And the greatest football tournament in the history of the world of the earth is providing some sensational goods. I'm talking quarter-final football. The round of 16 is done and fine. And we're here for a good time and a long time. To join me in taking a look at some of the greatest games we'll see for a very long time, I have two incredible people. To my left, I have the wonderful co-host of mine. She knows ball. And she is here wearing a sensational Brazilian yellow top. Jess, how are you?
I'm good. I'm ready to get into it, guys.
All right. And alongside her, a man that hails from the Netherlands, giving us a perspective we didn't previously have. My friend, a football connoisseur, Kaloum. How are you, man?
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Of course. All right then. Listen, my people, now, Predictions is presented by Paramatch. This FIFA World Cup, play like a champion with Paramatch, the #1 global gaming platform. Go to the Paramatch website, signing up with the link in the description, and you will get a guaranteed 150% welcome bonus. All right, primetime, showtime matchup. Football's a simple game. I have one team that plays in white and blue and one team that plays in orange. Netherlands versus Argentina. How are we feeling? Oh, wow.
Yeah, it looks like the tables have turned for the Dutch fans. So finally, we are confident again.
So everyone's buying in now.
Yeah. It's like a crypto, I would say. Yeah. We don't want to miss it. No, I think So we had like the group phase was terrible. So we had like not really good matches.
You guys were playing bad football.
You could say that, yeah. And then the US game gave us some confidence, I think. We have hope. Still,
you're
to beat Messi.
You're playing against Argentina, huh?
Yeah.
It's long. It's a long day facing Argentina.
Is it? Like, I mean, I get where that's coming from. It's because, like, #Messi.
#Messi.
You know, #Messi. But I still don't even think Argentina, Argentina are playing that amazing just yet. I still think, like, I watched the Netherlands versus the US and I thought, they're a lot better than I thought that they were. Gakpo, Depay, the tactics from Van Gaal, like everything was perfect. I think you guys have a really good chance.
Yeah, so I think the most important thing for our team is that we don't have this one specific player who stands out really well. Of course, you have good players like Van Dijk. Ake is doing really well this tournament, Gakpo, but they're not the top players with the big mouth in the dressing room. So that might be an advantage. It's a team, and I saw a quote of Frenkie de Jong was also saying towards his former teammate Messi, "We cannot stop him. That's a fact. But we have to find a way as a team to fight him, and that's going to be major. It's going to be really interesting to see how they're going to stop him, how they're going to react in his style of play."
Every team that has come up against Messi so far has kind of just like tried to triple team him.
Yeah, I mean that's probably like the only way to do it. But this should be I think it's an evenly matched kind of game. I think the Netherlands can look at some of the players that they have. I mean, let's talk about Dumfries for a second. 2 goals or 2 assists and a goal against the US. I don't see anybody like that on Argentina.
Given the fact that he also had a great Euros as well, because he was like the big star at the Euros, which ended up quite badly against Czech Republic. But still, so these guys are getting in shape at the right time, you would say.
Yeah.
Maybe hard to say, but I think that the US was also making a good impression. So in terms of looking the way they played against, let's say, maybe weaker opponents, I think they can go really well. What can we say about Argentina after the game against Australia?
Yeah, let's take it there then. Argentina, Messi back in shape. They look okay. I would go as far as to say they look very decent. What do we think about Argentina? They have a couple storylines. Di Maria, they've been keeping an eye on him. He's back. And Montiel and Acuna are on yellow cards. They kind of impressed me against Australia, even though it was a bit of a dog game. You know.
Well, what impressed you?
Just the fact that they had the class.
I mean, they're playing against Australia. No, okay. Go ahead.
No, but still, if you see Messi scoring a goal, everybody gets like lighted up, and it's a knockout goal for him. His first, can you believe it? It's that's something special. So I think it's important for him also to be in a good shape because he's been struggling, more or less. But now, if he's on fire against the Netherlands, then we're gonna have a big problem. Same thing goes for Julian Alvarez. What a player he is.
Serious player.
I mean, I don't know I didn't know much about him until obviously he went to Man City, and then you come in and you're playing under Holland, but like he's a good player in his own right, and he's showing that in this tournament. And yeah, I expect him to keep going.
He's a good striker. He's a pretty top striker, actually, man. He's done it in
Yeah.
South America, gone to the Premier League, has shown flashes in the Premier League, and just never stops running. Serious striker. I'm saying, like, slight Aguero vibes from Julian Alvarez. That's all I'm saying. That's not. I'm not like booking it in. I'm just saying that there's just a little something there, you know. And Otamendi really impressed me.
It's also their defense. I think both teams can rely on a really good defense, and you also have Martinez, who I've seen at the Ajax game last year. He was tremendous, and he's even on the bench, so he's not playing like 90 minutes. So can you imagine the level of defense that the Argentinian squad has? Same goes for the Netherlands as well. They play 5-3-2. Probably. I'm not sure if Argentina will adapt their formation to this, or the Netherlands will, but I don't think so. So that's going to be interesting how they're going to line up.
What about the midfield? What's going to happen in the midfield here? Are you confident in your midfield?
Yeah, so far I think Frenkie de Jong has been okay. It's not like above average. He has a yellow card, of course. So yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, oh dear. So yeah, but like I said, he might be the player that we really need, but not this tournament. He hasn't showed it yet that he's like irreplaceable.
The one thing I will say about Argentina is that really good. They have good players. Obviously, they have Messi. What I felt like they kind of struggled with early on in the tournament was like teams with like pace and physicality. I don't know if physically they have like the same levels as other teams. Watching Cody Gakpo, Depay, Dumfries, these guys, how are they going to stop them? Because those guys, not only are they technically sound, but they can run, they can jump, they can do all of the physical things as well. That's the one thing that I would say, like, if I was looking at the back line for Argentina, I'd use Lisandro Martinez, left back or something, just to make sure you have it locked off, because those guys, they're scary in person. Yeah. I was very impressed by them.
All right, here's what I'm saying now. I am going to need some predictions. It's looking heavy out here. It's looking heavy. Wow.
Oh, man.
You can't say Messi home.
Everybody was going to hate the Dutch,
asked,
right?
You know, like, oh, do you realise it's not just Argentina you'll be upsetting the whole world if you send Messi home? And he was kind of just like, don't care.
Well, I do. I don't want anybody to hate me, but yeah.
I think I'm gonna go with the Netherlands.
You're going to go with the Netherlands.
I'm just gonna do it. I want to go with the Netherlands.
Come on, Callum.
I just have this weird feeling that they will put it together. The tactics, like we said, connection with the manager, the physicality aspect of things, and the fact that I still am not 100% convinced by Argentina. I know they played against Australia, but they were like the weakest team. So I'm going to go with the Netherlands 2-1 win.
Oh.
In extra time.
Yeah, as badly as I want to see Messi score, of course, as badly as I want to see him win the World Cup as a Messi fan, I'm not tired of the Qatar sun. So I don't want to go home. And so I think I just go for 1-0. I'm sorry. Please don't hate me, world. Wow. Don't hate me.
The big man wants to stay. Big man doesn't want to be like, do you know what I mean? Japan and them team there, jumping on the airways. Okay, very nice. I'm going to go with a 3-2 Argentina. All right, I'm going to take 3-2 Argentina. I've been impressed by how they get up in the stadium. There's going to be about 30,000 hardcore Argentina fans.
That's a really good point.
Perhaps a smaller 1.5k Netherlands fans. All right, so the Netherlands versus Argentina, that is a heavyweight matchup. But there's heavyweight matchups across this tournament. And tomorrow will be one that's a bit closer to my heart. England take on France. Oh boy. Before the tournament, we caught up with Kieran Trippier to see how the England squad are feeling, how he's feeling ahead of playing the biggest tournament in the world of sport.
Oh, this one's heavy, this one. Oh, God, yeah. You know, this is always a prize, the one that I'll be fighting for in a couple of weeks' time. Just looking at it, you know, it gives you that extra motivation to go that one step further than we've been in the previous two tournaments. I feel like with this group, we've been together now for a good 3 years now, where we've been in a lot of situations that we've had to overcome at such a young squad as well. The young players certainly who had to deal with certain things in the Euros final, and they've come out the other end even better and matured better. And I feel like we're in a really good position and in a really good place going into this tournament.
What's your ambition?
To win. Of course, you want to go in every game, no matter who you're playing against, every tournament, with that winning mindset that you want to win the tournament, and we're no different. We've been in a semi-final of a World Cup, we've been in a final of the Euros, so you see this real progression there.
How do you deal with the pressure and expectation?
I think that just comes with your experiences in previous games. If it's the media, if it's supporters, obviously they expect high things because we've got such a good team, you know, we can't hide away from that. We've got fantastic players. The expectation from the supporters is high, and we need to deliver, you know, as players. We know the squad that we've got, we know we can beat anybody on the day, but it's international football, anything can happen on that day. So, you know, got all the fans on side, got us playing the way we're playing. You know, we've been successful in the past 2 tournaments since '66, so we are building, we are progressing as a nation. We talked about how we want to be the #1 team in the world, and this tournament gives us a great opportunity to do that.
That's a daunting task, isn't it? The old World Cup trophy. But he comes across well, Kieran Trippier.
Yeah, I think he does. I've never really heard him speak before, but I'm sure if I was an England fan, I would be getting a little warm and fuzzy about the things that he was saying, like, oh, maybe it's coming home.
It's coming home. The hopes, but the agony as well. If we don't succeed, it's a tough one for the English. I'd say we have the same thing basically.
Of course.
Yeah.
But yeah, also for these lads, you know, they have such a good team, and on every part of the team, they have good players. So yeah, will this be the year? We say it like loads of times, but
who knows?
yeah.
Who knows? I can see there was heartache when you looked at that trophy. That's what I'm saying. All right, then let's keep it moving. Knockout football, prime time matchups all over. Showtime. This is what I'm trying to say. One team that absolutely dogged their round of 16 matchup and won on penalties, and one team that just like Samba sauced their way to an outrageous 4-1 victory over South Korea. Of course, I'm talking about Croatia versus Brazil, my people, at the Education City Stadium. Someone's going to get taught a lesson. See what I see there? It's mad. Wow. How are we feeling ahead of Croatia versus Brazil? You weren't back in Croatia against Japan, and you were pretty much right, actually, in what you said.
I was close.
You were pretty much right.
I'm not
You were
gonna
pretty
lie.
much right in what you said about how Croatia.
If Japan could
you
take
know.
like literally a penalty, like what was that? Oh my
wow.
gosh, I was so close, and that's why I just think Croatia. They don't have it. Like they don't have it. Like good team, but they don't have. They're just not there anymore. And
don't have
I
it.
don't. If you guys watch Brazil, did you see that? Did you
I
see
saw that. I saw that live in the flesh. I saw
my
it. They scored 4 goals in the first half down man's end. I was there. I was just like, oh dear.
There's no way Croatia survived this.
No, it's a long day for Croatia. I think the balance of the Brazil team's incredible. Alisson's the best keeper in the world. How problematic. Their back line is experienced and elite.
Yeah.
Their midfield features a man sitting in front of. Their midfield features a man sitting in front of the defence in Casemiro, who breaks up play like the Don Dada. Like this is Casemiro.
And that's what's underrated about Brazil. It's like you only really hear people talking about Vini and Neymar and all the guys playing up top, but really it's that group behind them. It's the Casemiro plus Marquinhos and Thiago for me that as a 3 just are unstoppable. It's going to be really difficult for Croatia to break that down. I'm not sure if they have what it takes. And then when you get past them, like you said, you're looking at the best keeper in the world. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough.
If he wasn't in sticks, like Korea it would have been a much tighter game.
Yeah.
Like, oh my word! Like what is going on? Like why to get sauced up on one end by Vinny and them man, and then like manage to get yourself in the final third, get yourself a sensational chance, 2 or 3 sensational chances just to get stopped by Alisson is just criminal. Really.
One other thing that I wanted to just talk about too really quickly is we talked about that, the connection between the coach and the players. Tite.
He's got
very,
that.
very close with his
He's
players.
got
They
that.
have that same
That's crazy, isn't
friendship
it?
kind of thing, making sure the reserve goalkeeper gets some minutes as well in that game,
Yeah, he
making
played
sure
them all. He
everybody
played
is
them all.
playing.
Yeah.
They look strong in terms
huge,
of
isn't it?
team as well.
All right, so let's get some predictions then for Croatia versus Brazil. Jess, I'm going to come to you first, rocking the yellow with the 5 stars.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3-1 Brazil win. I think Croatia have great players, but I just think they're gonna get smoked. Like the way that Brazil are getting stronger and stronger as the tournament goes on, they're gonna be really, really confident in this game, and they can score goals for fun. So yeah, I think you're done here. This is where your journey ends.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry.
Don't worry about the yellow cards. The yellow cards are fine.
Yeah, you did well. You did fine.
Well, actually, I thought the same way about Spain-Morocco.
And what
I
do we
just
know?
want to. It's an upset World Cup. There's many things happening. I would say a 1-1. I'm just gonna say it
Okay.
because I think maybe as a team, the strongness that they can put in the game.
Wow.
Brazilian confident, maybe overconfident. Who knows?
Okay. So it's going to be 1-1.
And then what happens?
Okay, and Brazil wins.
Wow! This guy.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
1-1. Yeah.
That's fine. Killed me. I thought we were going to get a Croatia win.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 2-2. Brazil win on pens.
Okay.
Oh,
Hands
hey.
with this goalkeeper.
That's fine.
Allison, man, like, come on.
2-2 Brazil win on pens. Well, you know, I'm here for carnage and chaos. Let it be known. You know what I'm trying to say. All right. Carnage and chaos is clearly what we're here for. It's the World Cup. Why not? Just know, my people, goal predictions. We shall be joining you again on the next episode. For now, a massive thank you to my wombo combo of co-host and guest, Jessica Black and Kaloum, my people. Just know you mustn't forget to check out all the Paramatch odds using the link below and wake up the game and score your winning goal in every FIFA World Cup match with Paramatch. We shall be seeing you on the next one. Keep enjoying the football and remember, it's nice to be nice.